for say, hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back. Welcome back. I've got a double take for you today. Two games for the price of one. Look at this. It's a KV2. 2 marks on the barrel. It's Loop 109 from the Vidiro clan. Shout out to you guys. Playing as KV2. And like I said, I've got 2 games for you, which couldn't be more different. Okay? The only similarity between the 2 games is the tank name. Both tank names have a letter and a number in them. This is KV2, so there's 2 letters and 1 number. The other tank has 1 letter and 2 numbers. But whereas this KV2 is kind of a slow tank with a huge gun, the other tank, the next game, we're going to watch a fast tank with a little gun. Playing on very similar maps, 2 completely different styles, completely different, and you can contrast and compare. Now, I don't usually show a lot of, especially KV2 games, when you get a KV2 top tier, just blasts his way through the opposition, playing tier 6s and 5s and sometimes 4, with a gun that does 900 damage. It's Russian, and it shoots HE, and even if you hit tracks or if you hit anything, this gun does damage. It's not like a German big gun, which when you hit tracks and spaced armor, it does nothing. There's an ARL. There you go. Well, thank you, ARL, for starting this replay off with a bang. Park nice there, you know. It's always good to angle your armor flat for the KV2. But anyways, let's watch this. He's bottom tier, okay? So it's good and bad, right? You're bottom tier, so you got to be a little bit more careful. You don't have a lot of HP yourself. But the KV2 still has a big gun. And when you're bottom tier, there's a lot more HP for you to shoot at. You don't chew your way through the enemies as quickly as you do if you're top tier. So let's watch the action here. Let's watch this Black Prince side scrape. He's doing everything right. KV2 will shoot him in the tracks, or just above the tracks there. Oh, I think it hit the tracks. Only 440 damage, you know, through that spaced armor in the tracks. Because this is a Russian HE. It is not German HE, which explodes on impact. This Russian HE explodes and does damage. Oh, the IS-3 is going to take his turn. Side scraping there. Take there. 323 damage. All right, let's keep track of this. 323 damage on a side scraping IS-3 shot in the tracks. Okay, by a big Russian HE gun. Okay, 323 damage. Shooting a side-scraping IS-3 in the tracks. 303, okay. So around 300, 330 damage when you shoot an IS-3 side-scraping in the tracks, okay? We'll remember that. I wrote those down because I think in a minute here you might get to shoot the IS-3 on some flat armor. We'll see what that does. Let's see. Is the IS-3 going to poke out? Side-scraping didn't work. So maybe he's going to poke out. No, he's not. That IS-3 has been taught a lesson. He has backed off. Side scraping does not work versus Russian HE. Uh-oh. VK, no. Oh, he would have been dead, but he got killed before. Now, the IS-3 noticed that the KV shot, so he's pushing around the corner. He's going to take a shot at the T-29. He hit the T-29 for 4-8. He high rolled because he shot an American tank. So let's see. Oh, look, another side scraper. Over 300 damage on the gun mantlet. Let me write that down. No, I'm not gonna. I'm only keeping track of side scraping on an IS-3 hitting the tracks was 300 to 323 damage. Now, shooting the front armor of an IS-3, 232. Because that's how HE works, you see. If you shoot some armor, you do 220. If you shoot angled tracks with Russian HE, it does over 300. If you shoot angled tracks with non-Russian HE, it tends to do a little lower than that. In fact, sometimes it just says critical hit. I can't help myself, guys. I just see this stuff and, you know, oh, wait. This is Russian HE. All you have to do is aim at little sliver of tank. Make sure you not hit wall, adjust, drink vodka, and pull trigger.
Have you ever... I've played an E100, okay? The E100 has just as big a gun as the KV2. Doesn't it? 150. It's got a big gun. The E100 has a big caliber gun. I shoot HE. I hit a side-scraping IS-3 in an E100, and it says, critical hit! Right? So, come on. There you go. Snap! I can't help it. Oh boy. So you notice in the play style in this KV2. Now he is, hats off to you, buddy. He's done everything right. He's protected his HP. He has hid himself while reloading. He has not positioned himself somewhere at the back where he can't shoot. He's moving in and taking shots like this. Up the ass for you. And he is just racking up the damage, doing a great job of playing this game. So, you know, wait, let's see this. Oh boy, he's being circled. He is reloading. Just turn the turret and the tank in the same direction. Aim for the ass. Oh, he turned around. He does not like it up the ass, but, well, you know, same result. Okay, oh, it's pretty close now. It's 13-13. What is this? Another guy's got, he's reloading again. This guy, another one's come around. Oh, he's on fire. Fire extinguisher worked. And maybe this guy likes it up the ass. You never know. There's always one in every crowd. Holy shit. 14 foot. While that happened, his other teammate died. And it's just a Lorraine. He's got an auto loader. If that Lorraine can just get here before he reloads. He's playing this perfectly. This is how you play a slow tank with a big gun. Oh, turn it before he reloads. Got him! 3,644 damage. No damage blocked. No damage assist. Hiding your tank between reloads. Every time he was reloaded, he poked and took his shot. He kept his gun in the game for every single reload. He never hesitated more than a second or two between reloads. That is how you play a tank that's slow with a big gun. Now, Odyssey's 99 here in his T92 is going to show us how to play a fast tank with a little gun on a very similar map. It's half city, half field. He's got the fast tank. He's got the good view range. He's got the little gun, and he's not going to go into the city like the KV2 did. He's going to go into the middle of the map to try and spot for his team, because having a fast tank with a little gun, it's not as important for him to take shots every time he's reloaded. It's more important for him to allow his teammates to get shots on the targets he lights. Unless you're a stat-padding prick Unicom that just cares about W and 8, and then you just want to do the damage for yourself. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about contrasting two different play styles of the two different types of tanks you have in the game. Two of the 5 different types. A light tank and a heavy tank. Different tanks have different roles, and these guys are showing us, at least in my opinion, how you should play these different tanks with different roles. And he moved up there to spot for his team and got stunned for his efforts, because why wouldn't the artillery aim on him, the light tank that's moving around quickly? Well, to be fair, he's probably the only enemy that was lit to that point. And he does not stand still. The strength of his tank is view range, and he's just spotted a pilot. He's spotted quite a few, actually. He's just cresting this ridge line and driving around doing the catch me if you can technique, spinning and weaving and bobbing and turning. And he has not fired his, has he? I don't think he's fired his gun yet, but he's up over 400 damage assist. A little spinorama there. And he's spotted again, but if he's spotted, he has spotted some enemy. Now, what is this guy doing? This guy wants to come at him. So retreat towards your team, and hopefully his team will take some shots. Team, your scout is under attack. Team, anybody on the team? This is why you move up and spot in your light tank, is because you want to provide your teammates with someone to shoot. There they go. 400. I guess it just took him a little while to aim. And he didn't even get the spotting assist because the tank moved close enough to his teammates that his teammates could have spotted it for themselves. Right? Once that tank moved into their own view range, he doesn't get the assist anymore. But he caused that kill. He frustrated that light tank into chasing him and lured him towards his team. He gets nothing for that. If you're a stat padding, W8 padding Unicom prick, that is not a good play. But for your team, if you want to help your team win, that was a good play. Way to go, buddy. Odyssey's 99, and he's back at it. Catch me if you can. I'm going to the middle. And he's only done, a little over 300 damage so far. A couple of lucky shots that hit that light tank. And he's got 5. And now he's getting bolder in his maneuvering. He's crossed into enemy territory. And you notice he spotted the enemy artillery. He has spotted the enemy artillery. Will his artillery take out the enemy artillery? When that happens, you want your own artillery, that M5355. Will he shoot the enemy artillery? He's like driving like a maniac. He's spotting people. He's shooting this. Okay, the ELCs get spotting assist on that. Is the enemy artillery dead? Why is the enemy artillery not dead? Who knows? His artillery did not want to shoot him, so might as well get the job done yourself. Oh, there you go. There was the shot. He gets the spotting assist for that. It took him a while. Maybe he was on a reload. And now look at this guy on just, 1 HP. Oh, is he tracked? Get in there. He did. Come on, get him. Oh, yeah, there he goes. 7. Another 7 spot. The 2 dead SPGs, thanks to your friendly neighborhood light tank. Completely different styles, completely different approaches. They're playing their tanks how I think they should be played. This is the fast light tank that is running around lighting for his team now. And oh, he's lucky he bounced that. But as long as he keeps moving, the enemies can't get good shots on him, but they're still hitting him. And he's up over 2,000 spotting assists. Oh, he's getting hit again by the pilot. He's got to close the gap on this guy and try and get behind him. Weave and turn and bob. Tracking shot. Oh, he did not track him. Wedge yourself up again. Don't let him turn. Don't let him turn. Yeah, he's wedged himself in there. Don't poke around the corner or you'll get hit by the pilot. No. Get around him. He's on fire. You got him. You got him, baby. I got to tell you, I like the light tank play a lot better. It's personally, I think it's more exciting. This guy running around for his life like this. And he's playing it like a trooper. He's helping his team. He's not just trying to farm damage to pad his stats. He's taking risks. He's driving around. He's lighting enemies. And if there's anyone that says this guy has not helped his team win, then they don't understand this game. Because this guy's got over, well, it's only about 2,600 damage assist. But 2,600 damage assist. And he's done over 1,000 damage. He's up around 1,600. So you add those two together, and it's like 30. It's almost 4,000. The KV2 in the other game did 3,644 damage as a heavy tank. This guy is going to do about 4,000 combined as a light tank. And remember, for XP, the assist damage adds in, but for W8 stat padding, assistance damage doesn't work into the formula. That's why you see a lot of the stat padding, WN8 chasing Unicom pricks not worrying about spotting and only worrying about damage. And it's too bad because different tanks have different roles. The heavy tanks with the big guns move slow and make sure they get their shot every time they can. And the little guys run around doing the spotting. And it's fun to see people play the tanks with the roles that they're supposed to be played in. And this ridiculous obsession with stat padding the WN8 number, chasing that stat, which is basically just proportional to how much damage you do. And people playing light tanks and not obsessed with WN8 and not worrying about spotting and trying to play the tank the role it's supposed to be played in because they're so worried about that number. It just detracts from the game, in my opinion. And it's good to see these two guys having exciting games in the tanks they played in. Thanks, Loop 109 and Odyssey's 99. I really enjoyed both your games.